Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we are going to do Leetcode weekly challenge. Second question, find the divisibility array of a string. So let us first read this question, then about constraint, and then finally the coding part for the same. So here's the question. You are given a zero index string word of length n consisting of digits and a positive integer n. The divisibility array div of word is an integer array of length n such that div of I equals to 1. If the numeric value of word of 0 till that ith character is divisible by n or div of I equals to 0 otherwise, return the divisibility array of the word. So now here let us first see the constraint, then we'll discuss the solution. So here you can clearly see that this n which is there that will go up to 10 raised to power 5. And what is n? N is here basically the length of the word, input word which is being given to us. Means presently it is being stored as string, right? But when we convert this particular into integer, then there comes the part. Means basically then it will start giving, it will start giving us with the TLE. And then here word consists of digits 0 to 9 and this m is basically up to 10 raised to power 9. So here the integers which are there means the string which is being given to us, and when we will be start converting it into the integer form and dividing that with that 10 raised to pi, if at max it can go up to 10 raised to 9, right? So if we start dividing with the same, so division part is fine, but before that when we convert that particular whole string into integer, then that will surely give us TLE. So now in context of that only, here we are required to modify our solution from, because here the naive approach would be how we will be going ahead with the naive approach would be that here whatever word which is being given to us, character by character, we will be just appending it and then converting that to integer and just checking that if till that particular portion is it divisible by my m or not, right? This is a naive approach for this particular question. But if we go ahead with that approach, then surely we will be getting TLE. But the thing is that to avoid the TLE, we are required to think of some other solution here. So now let us go ahead with that part only. So here, let us first take this particular example which is there, means this 9982444353. So what we will be doing here is we will be taking this character, right? And then we will be doing modulo with this particular 3 and we'll check it is divisible or not. But when it comes the part for this 9, so what we will be going to do is whatever was there previously we were having that will multiply with 10 and then add this new character to the same and then we will be doing the modulo. And like this only we will be moving ahead with all the characters and then doing the modulo with whatever m value which is being given to us. Like this only we will be able to check that if the string till that particular index is divisible by that m or not, and accordingly we can directly return our answer. So this is what we are required to do. So let us go ahead with the coding part for the same. So here I have taken this particular vector for my answer. Then here is the part. Here is that remainder in which we will be storing our remainder and whatever word is there that we will be storing here. So at the starting our remainder would be 0. So we will be here's a 9982. Let us take till this one. So here the answer was 110 and this would be also 0 only. Now here comes the part how we will be solving this. So for this particular 9, earlier it was 0, right? So 0 into 10 plus word of I that is 9 minus 0 so that it is converted into an integer, right? So 9 modulo 3 that would be 0, right? So if r equals to 0, so that would be put into our answer of I. If it is not the case, then 1 would be put into the same. Then comes the part for this particular 9. Here earlier r was equal to 0, and then we add that 9 into the same, and because of again the same criteria is there, right? Earlier was it was 0, so that's the same. Now when we come to this particular 8, earlier it was 0, right? Now we added the 8 into the same. So 8 modulo 3 would be equals to 2, right? So our r gonna be equals to 2, right? So now r is not equals to 0. So that's why answer of I here going to be populated with 0. Uh, Basically here it won't populate with the 0, and then comes the part for this particular 2. So now r was having the 2 value. So 2 into 10 plus 2. Now it will be 22. And when we do modulo with 3, so here comes the part as 1, right? So r is again not equals to 0 here. So that's why answer would be 0 here only. So accordingly, we will be checking ahead. So basically, when r equals to 0 means when remainder is equals to 0. So answer of I would be stored as 1 if r is not equals to 0, because we can clearly see this is a boolean. Means it is just checking for that it is true or not. If it is true, then that particular one would be stored there. If it is not equals to 0, then surely 0 would be stored there. So that's the thing what we are doing here. And then at the end, we will be returning our answer. So basically, here we can clearly see that our solution is order of n and the space complexity is order of 1. So this is the time complexity and space complexity for the same. So this was all for this particular question. If you have any doubt, you could comment that down. And yeah, this was all. Thank you.